Hey, this is Scott with Roberts Tree Experts coming at you live today here in Bristol, Tennessee. What we got going on is this is an emergency storm removal job. During the storms we had on Friday, what happened to this tree is it had a weak genetic defect, and what was going on is instead of a U branch union, this tree had a V branch union. When you run into a V branch union, the dominant and the co-dominant will form their own bark, and they'll get what's known as bark branch ridge, and they'll get included bark, which is where they don't bond correctly. If you get a U branch union or a good branch collar, what'll happen is the tree will actually tie a knot in between itself, and it'll get this whorled intermingled wood, also known as auxiliary wood. And unfortunately, this American beech right here did not form auxiliary wood in this V branch union, and that is exactly why this side of the tree split off and hit the house over there. So what we're going to do today is, unfortunately, there's no way to save this tree where a third of the trunk is missing now, as you can see behind us. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to finish removing this tree out today. We're going to grind the stump and the roots out, and we're going to prepare the site so that this homeowner can go out and go to a nursery and go ahead and get her another tree. In this case, she seems to be wanting to go with a maple, so hopefully here in the future we'll have a maple planted here. But as for now, this American beech right here and this stump and all the roots are going to be coming out today. Stay tuned and take a look at what we transform this property to. Thank you. You can see it formed bark. You can see the barks all the way through it. That you know, there's no whorled intermingled looking wood. I mean, you can tell that's wood right there. I mean, this is bark. It's completely two different things, and it's kind of crazy because you can actually look. All that dirt was pooling up right here, and just, you know, just little involuntary trees and stuff. It just kind of growing out of roots in there. But you can see it all throughout. Barks right here, barks right here, and if you take a look on the other side, you can kind of see some more of that. Just kind of V'ing in.
Yeah.
There's that branch bark ridge we was talking about, and you can just kind of see how it's starting to get that split in it. That's just that included bark that I was talking about.
I see where it's split.
And you can see where it's splitting down in there. Here's another good one. Real good V branch union, branch bark ridge right there. There's that split where it's getting that included bark, and you can see it's just trying to take away.
So it'll pretty much just continue to break off in pieces now.
This tree, just genetically, it was just going to self-destruct. You can see it right there. It's trying to.
Yeah.
It's all throughout it. A branch bark ridge, but you don't see a splitting in it. But you see to the right, you know, that thing actually had that auxiliary wood formed. When you get a good branch union like that, it'll actually tie a knot inside of itself so it can't be pulled out. And you can see that whole side of the tree split off and ripped that branch off, but it did not pull it out of the tree.